Okay, so I'm going to do an example for you. Let's say I'm giving you 80 meters over second square, and I say, guys, I need you to express that acceleration in yards per meter square. So the first step that you have to do is put it in a fraction form, okay? So this will be 80 meters in the top, division symbol, seconds square below, okay? That's the best way to write it, honestly. Now, what you need is a conversion factor between meters and yards. What is the conversion factor for meters and yards? Ashley, what is the conversion factor between meters and yards? Well, I can't be waiting for you all day. So, you know that in 1 meter, you have 1.09 yards. Okay? Now, let's talk about the other conversion factor, which is second square to minute square. Okay? You know that in 1 minute, you have 60 seconds. Okay? That's something we all know. You say, okay, it's missing a minute. You're counting the seconds to go. Okay? Now, but these are no linear minutes. They are minutes squared. They are seconds squared. So what you do, no, I didn't confuse. I know this is chemistry class, but remember you have a homework for today. So I said, if you have any doubts, I can solve, I can explain something, okay? That's what I said. In the other section, they asked me to explain an exercise. That's why I offer you the same deal. If you have any doubt, I can help you on that. Remember that if you, the homework is 7%, if not mistaken. So every 2 exercise, it's 1 point. If you have 2 exercises wrong, means that you lost 1 point, okay? So you better make sure you're doing it right. So going back, these are minutes, linear minutes, okay? And you need minutes to the second power. So the only thing to do is raising it both sides of the conversion factor to the second power. So when you solve each side, you're going to have 1 minute to the second power here. Because 1 to the second power is going to give you 1 minute to the second power is going to give you minute squared. Okay? And then here again, raised to the second power, 60 to the second power is 3,600. And then seconds to the second power is the unit, second squared. Now you can use both conversion factor in here. So going back to the exercise, we're going to start converting from meters to yards if you want. Where am I supposed to write the meters, up or down?
Down.
1 meter down and up the yards. You can cancel the meters. And then the other conversion factor, where are you supposed to write the minutes? Up or down?
Down.
Minutes come down, okay? In 1 minute squared, you have 3,600 seconds square. Now you can cancel these units, okay? And the remaining units are going to be yard per minute squared. What is the answer that you get? What is the answer that you get?
$313,920.
And then you just write the units in the same order. Yards in the top and minutes square below. Or you can write it as the ratio, like that. Both ways are correct, okay? Now, there's another way to do it, which is 80 meters over second square. This is the other method that I explained previously, okay? You have the yards in meters conversion, the same, okay, like that. Cancel meters and meters, okay? And then you have the conversion factor, this one. 1 minute equals 60 seconds, okay? So you put the seconds here, 60 seconds in the top, and below 1 minute. But because this one is raised to the second power, you need to raise all this to the second power. And in your calculator, what you're going to do is just multiplying 80 times 1.09 times 60, and then you have to press the key like that, and then divide by everything that is below. It's just dividing by 1, but it's okay. It's going to give you the same answer. How much did you get? Did you get the same answer?
It's the same.
It's the same, right? Did you get a different answer? No.
No, I got the same.
Okay, if you get the same, you did it right, okay? So how do you write the units? Yards in the top and below minutes, but don't forget that those minutes are raised to the second power. You can do it in both ways. Both ways are going to give you the same answer, okay? It doesn't matter. What matters is that the procedure and the answer match, okay? They should be consistent. You cannot give me a procedure and an answer that doesn't make sense. A good answer without a good procedure doesn't make sense. So